Well, a happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, Jingle Jangle, super sexy people. Welcome back to another video here on Team Acne. As you can see, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I've got my whole Christmas onesie on. I've got my Christmas Santa hat on. I'm ready to get super Christmased out, and we're almost there. This close. So today I wanted to review a video with you guys called Does This New Procedure Clear Up Acne Scars? This is by the doctors. This is actually a TV show that I was on a long time ago, and it's a panel of doctors who basically discuss all sorts of different health, medical things, and acne scarring is one of the ones that they go through. So without further ado, let's jump into this and see what this new treatment is and if there's anything to it.
Acne affects up to 50 million people in the U.S. and can have a detrimental effect on self-confidence. But even with or when it's gone, what can be left? Scars. Take a look.
My name's Aurora, and I'm 20 years old, and I have acne scars all over my face. For most of my life, I struggled with severe acne. Students at my school would make comments regarding my acne. So I would go home crying, just felt sad and ugly, and my self-esteem was really low. My mom, it was very hard because my emotions affected her and there was nothing she could do about it. She always told me if she could, she would take the acne. I tried everything for years, creams, gels, pills, birth control, nothing cleared up my acne. My junior year, my acne started to clear up. It was still really hard for me. I was left with the scars.
Wait, what cleared it up? Yo, I was invested. I wanted to know what finally cleared it up. I thought she was going to say like Accutane or something, but she just said junior year, her acne cleared up. What was it? I want to know. I know this video is about acne scars, but I want to know.
And I can't hide it no matter how much makeup I put on, no matter what I do, it's still there. Today I'm seeing Dr. Rahimi to get the Quadrifecta treatment, and I'm more excited than nervous because I hope that my scars will finally go away.
The Quadra what the? The Quadra, huh? I've never heard of this. Skeptical hippo is skeptical. Let's find out.
The procedure that I'm doing today on Aurora is called Quadrifecta. This procedure is designed to erase the scars using 4 different modalities. Lasers, subcision, fillers, and microneedling approach the scarring from different levels to flatten the skin, remove the acne scarring, and give her beautiful complexion back.
Okay, I've never heard of this before. This is interesting. So it's literally all of the modalities that you can use to heal acne scars. This is interesting because different treatments are for different types of acne scarring, but some people have multiple types of acne scarring. So this is interesting. Laser subcision, which is like putting a needle under the skin, dermapen stamping. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let's see.
We're gonna start by subcising and cutting the little bands that are pulling the skin down. The tip of this needle has a tiny little knife at it. So I go underneath the skin and I cut the little band. And then after you've released the band, you put a drop of the filler right underneath it. We just finished subcision and filler. Now we use this device called Venus Viva. Basically 36 tiny little needles go underneath the skin. So you're doing microneedling, but at the same time you're injecting energy underneath the skin to have Aurora make her own collagen and fill in the scars. So you can already see a little difference. And now we're gonna finish with a laser called Cool Touch CT3. You're all done, Aurora. You did fantastic. You did great.
I think Aurora will be very happy with her results. Aurora joins us now along with dermatologist and cosmetic surgeon Dr. David Rahimi. Welcome to you both. Aurora, how do you feel?
I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with the results. I'm so grateful to Dr. Rahimi. So it's thanks to him that my acne went away, and it's thanks to him that my acne scarring is going away.
You look great.
Thank you. Now, Dr. Rahimi, I know you...
All right, let's pause real quick on these before and afters. I gotta see. Okay, so it looks like she had a lot of boxcar scarring, rolling scars, and it looks like she does have some ice pick scars too. She really did have like almost all the scarring that you could have. And it looks also like she's got it in her forehead area as well as her cheek area and even a little bit on the chin. And looking at the after, there's definitely a big difference. Definitely seeing a lot of it evening out, and it's probably the filler. Like when they did the subcision, that thing where they put it under her skin and jabbed around, they're basically like cutting up the scar fibers that are holding those impression points. They're holding the skin down to the layer beneath it, which makes those pockets. And then when they cut that up, it kind of releases that. But then because there's not enough padding beneath it, then they need to fill it. So then they put filler in it. And I can see a huge difference. So whatever this quadrifecta thing is, it's looking pretty good.
I know you have a whole armamentarium, correct,
Yes.
of treatments for acne scars, and you tailor the 4 treatments you choose per patient, correct?
Basically, there are 4 different types of scars. There are scars called ice pick, where it looks like somebody took an ice pick and made little holes underneath the skin. And then there are scars that are called box scar, deep but indented, and then atrophic or rolling. So if you have a cyst that's been there for a long time, your body thinks there's an infection, sends in white blood cells to kill the infection, which eats away at the skin and leaves a little indented scar. Like an ice pick scar is actually the most challenging. It's sort of like taking the inside of a donut out. So we use tiny little knives and punch out the hole, stitch it together, and laser the overlying skin. But an atrophic or a rolling scar happens because there are little bands that are pulling the skin down. So we go with a little instrument, cut those bands, puff up the scar, and then put a little filler so it doesn't re-adhere.
How fresh out is she?
She's only day 4, so we did this 3.5 days ago.
So, you know, that being said, we have to keep in mind that she does have some early swelling, and that
Absolutely.
early swelling is our friend.
Yes.
That it does make things look better early on. So my next question, how long do you expect her results to last?
So as the filler that's temporary dissipates, her own body will make collagen that's permanent. And nothing is perfect. All these things give you a measure of improvement. 2 or 3 sessions over a few months are needed. But what I'm really passionate about, and I've worked on this for over 22 years, and is that acne can be treated and scars can be treated even in people of color. You know, ethnic skin scars more easily, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, light spots, but today there are new devices and new modalities that can treat people with sensitive skin and people of color.
And doctor, cost for the procedure?
It all depends on which 4 procedures we use. It can start as little as $1,500 to go to about $5,000.
And we're just happy that you're happy.
Jeez. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of things to unpack there. Damn, I always forget how expensive professional treatments are. $1,500 is what he said the low end is. $5,000 is the high end. So that's the one thing that sucks about this new science. Like, there's always new things coming out, and there's always new, better ways to address acne and acne scarring professionally, but they're mad expensive. I think out of the reach of most people who are probably dealing with acne and acne scarring. So that part sucks, and I hope over time we can make them cheaper because we get better with all the technology. Yeah, I do think it was cool that he's saying, like, there's new ways to treat darker colored skin. I feel like, I've said this before, I feel like darker colored skin is neglected in the acne and acne scarring world, especially like the industry where they're trying to make money, because maybe they feel like there's less people who are purchasing it, or there's less people to pitch to or something. I'm not really sure. They don't focus on it as much, but people with darker skin are more prone to having hyperpigmentation because they have more melanin in their skin. So hyperpigmentation are those dark spots, those like dark and those dark purple spots. That is more common with people with darker colored skin, and I feel like not as focused on. So I think that's cool he talked about that. Yeah, this is an interesting new thing. And basically, I wouldn't say that this is like a new technology. Instead, he's really just combining 4 different technologies that already exist. And I think that's cool. I think that's a new way to do it. It's a new method. Like I said, I think it's expensive, but hey, I'm glad he's doing it. Maybe he's pioneering something that will in the future be done even cheaper and even better. So that was really interesting to watch. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that the one doctor was like, yeah, her face is swole up right now because it's only 3 days out. Something that I think is interesting is that your collagen and your elastin doesn't finish regrowing, and you don't see the full effects of a treatment until about 6 months after you've done those treatments. So whether you're doing surgeries like that, professional treatments, or you're doing at-home treatments for your acne scarring, you really can't see the full effects of it until about 6 months to a year out, because your face doesn't finish that regrowth process of the elastin and collagen for that long. So I think it's funny that he was kind of like dogging on her and saying like, oh, she looks good right now, but just wait until her swelling goes down. Because really, he should have said, wait till 6 months and she'll look even better. But whatever, I think the doctors are interesting, and whatever. As far as acne scarring treatments, you guys heard me talk about this before, but if you are looking for a way to address your acne scarring and your discoloration, I've been with this company for over a year and a half. I've used their products daily and weekly this whole entire time, and I've seen huge improvements in my own acne scarring. My before and after from using Banish is crazy. I've seen probably, I would say, like a 40% improvement, especially on my cheek scarring. So if you want to check them out, they make all their stuff in small batches. That way everything is potent. It doesn't lose any potency like the active ingredients. A lot of big companies will leave ingredients and leave their products on the shelves for like years at a time, and their vitamin C, their other active ingredients, will degrade over time. Banish does it all in small batches. It's completely vegan, completely cruelty-free, completely natural. Check it out. It's Brian5 will get you $5 off your first order of 50 or more, and you can use my link in the description below. Definitely have only the highest remarks and great things to say about them, so check them out below. With that, my beautiful friends and family, my fellow skin bosses, it brings us to the end of another video. If you enjoyed this one, give me a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this treatment that he's doing below, what you thought about it as well, and what you thought about the doctor's reactions too. And subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel already. All right, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful, and you're part of Team Acne.